Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Skyrim with our friend Liril. Just cleaning my glasses, making sure the front door is unlocked when perchance gets home. Oop. There we go. So that's what we're headed out to do. Time to go talk a bit to Golemai. Where it goes, there are a lot of things I have to get rid of. Probably not. But before a whole lot of folks show up and this becomes an issue, at least get the chopping of firewood out of the way. Else I might even chop 3 times instead of just 2. Check Streamlabs on my phone. I should really enable this. Actually, I need to finagle it a little bit first. I fully enable Streamlabs. Are you gentlemen having issues? Careful, sir. Sir. Well, I think he might be injured. More than anything else. Sir. There we go. Yes. Yes, don't walk in front of a man swinging an axe in a downward arc like that. It's funny, if I'm not mistaken, this is part of the mod that puts that smelter over there. Because normally, unless I'm mistaken, the firewood block is over there where the smelter is. This isn't here, because I would not want to put a wood chopping block directly in front of the door to a rather well-traveled area. I mean, that is the Blackbriar Meadery. Ah, there we go. Reach the itch behind my shoulder blade. Happen to have a decent scratching implement, but it's not very long. It's a medium bristle brush. Alright, that would give me more than enough wood to deal with for this entire stream. I can smelt real quick. Ah. Cool. Remember that. Before you two close up shop.
Friends like you. Just what you see here.
Yeah, what have you got for sale, my, unquote friend? Which you ain't, we ain't friends. As I know, you are not fond of me. Okay, you don't have to be. Goodness knows, I'm not overly fond of you either. All that stays with me. Raw cotton pelts.
Come back when you're ready to spend more gold.
As soon as you could use it.
Take a look.
You got any? Ooh, you got a common soul gem. Definitely take that off your hands. All the lockpicks that ever were. Thank you, Branche.
Keep your eyes to the road.
Will do. Alright. I head down to the rat way. Talk to Tanelia. Pretty sure she can be helpful. Never understood why this is locked. Doesn't seem like thered be a need to lock this. If you ask me. Just an alleyway. A simple alleyway. So maybe it's a not so simple alleyway, and it's lost on me. What you got? Ooh, a steel maul. Eh. Never a whole lot to steal on you guys that's worth money. Besides a few coins. Besides... only Tanelia will be able to buy all of it anyway. How close am I to getting fence? Not very close at all. Comparatively. Let's see. Speech mystery. Eh. Kinship is cool. Salesman, I'll definitely want. Then investor. So yeah, I've got a ways to go before I get fence. So I'll just have to live with what I got here. Hey, Jonathan Joestar. Our hero claims a warrior's heart. I tell thee, the Dragonborn comes. Well, I'm not the Dragonborn, but, I'm not Dragonborn, and, Liril's not a hero, technically. I guess he's the hero Skyrim deserves. Aha, funny Batman joke?
Got a minute? Wanted
No.
to say something.
No, I don't need to talk to you. I'll talk to you anyway, why not?
I can't believe Gollum Eye's mixed up in all this. That Argonian couldn't find his tail with both hands. Don't get me wrong. He could scam a beggar out of his last trouble. You're going to have... If that fails,
You gotta buy him
follow
off.
him and see what he's up to. I'm glad to see... Just keep on Gollum Eye's tail.
There we go.
He's bound
Keep
to
on his
step
tail.
into something he can't
And who
sleep.
art I? I am Tattered Thought. Streamer, not so extraordinaire, but getting there. Got a minute? No. No, I don't. I got places to be. And... I think that was Rune. Rune does not need my time. Does not deserve my time. Nelia, where are you? Hello, woman.
If you're looking, why don't you take a look at some of
Buy
my
my stolen
merchandise
goods,
and
please.
we'll see what kind of deal we can make.
The deal we're gonna make is that I'm gonna sell off everything I had that's stolen to you until you run out of money. And then I'm just gonna have to live with the fact you don't have money for a while again. What do you have in here? Lockpicks? Take all the lockpicks. Anything good? I could always buy one of these and then get rid of all of it. Yeah, we'll do that. Use this old trick. Tired of carrying around all this stolen stuff. So Yoser says I've been trying to get in that silver-haired girl's pants for the longest time. Ah, you mean Vex? Eh? The drink of wealth is nothing to mine. I can understand that. Vex is fetching. Just, not quite my style. Good gods, I gotta buy more stuff from you. Oh, apparel. What's the... Bring the Storm King? Cool. I just want to be done with all of these in my pocket. Yes, vex. Doth she vex thee? It seemeth she doth.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
By your statement of, she's not just not giving me a chance, Jonathan Joestar, it seemeth she doth vex thee. I want to go out the... This will get me closer to where I want to be. So out I go. Boop. How's your day been today, Joestar? Oh, it was Vipper. Vipper wants a part of my day, but he can't have it. I'm going to pretend I don't see you just standing there with your mouth hanging open and glitching all over the place because you're not supposed to be out here. That was a little bit of nightmare fuel. Just a little bit. Vipper the nightmare fuel. Ugh. He's just standing there making those faces with his cold, lifeless eyes. Two perfect teeth and that gaping black abyss that is the back of his mouth. Joestar says looked like he had something to say. Yeah, he was the one who was trying to get me to talk to him, and I refuse. Maybe he was so embarrassed. That's true, he might have been. Being brushed off so casually. And again, memory serves. Vipper is known for running fast and far. Akari's not here. Shame. Move this closer to me so I can see without moving my phone again. Well, while I'm headed towards Solitude, I may pass by a home first at Whiterun and go up through Morthal? Yeah, that sounds like an idea. That sounds like an idea. I think that's where Labyrinthian is. Is right in there, if memory serves. Hast thou mods? Asks Joestar. Yes, I have many. Oh, I still have that one. Oop. Would have been. Let's see. Hath I mods? I have about, I'd say in the mid-60s number of mods I'm using, because I had to disable all my visual mods. They were causing my entire screen to just be black, so I had no way of seeing anything. It's really freaky. So I had to get rid of them. It was a sad day. I liked having all those overhaul mods for the visuals and weather and such, but I couldn't tell which one was doing the problem. So, had to get rid of it. And then I started this game because the previous character I was using had all the visual mods on him. So far, so good. The game has been remarkably stable. Yeah, I have, I do a lot of quality of life mods. Small things that change the way the game works on a fundamental level. Like, you'll notice I'm picking up a lot more flowers than I usually would, because I have an overhaul mod for harvesting, which also affects animals for pelts and such. and meat. So they're almost guaranteed to drop one of anything they normally would, as you'd think you'd get from a normal animal carcass. Really see if I can find a mod that gets rid of kill cams. Because they don't usually help me any. While I'm thinking about it, Joestar, if you would be so kind, please tell me what my HP max is on this screen, because I can't see that due to an overlay. And I keep forgetting to check before I start streaming. Hello, horse. Whose horse? Grolka's horse. Why is Grolka's horse following her? You know what? I don't like her anyway. I don't like her, so... her horse, go bye-bye. I killed you by shooting you in your tail tuft. Poor bastard. 260. Okay, so I'm just one behind. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I like to keep my health and stamina even. Let's see, last stream, I think I had 7 kill cam misses. It was, it's one of those things. You start counting them because you're annoyed by them. Ooh. Ooh. Pardon. Hello, folks. Don't mind me. I'll straight up send him to the soul cairn. Yeah, and since I soul trap things, I think you'll like the mod that I have. I'm kind of showcasing now. It's a very simple little mod. Increases the pickpocketing cap to 100 instead of 90. Because if you're the best pickpocket in all of Skyrim, damn it, you should not have a 10% chance to fail pickpocketing somebody. Sold the ring. And no need for rabbits. No need for rabbits. Not right now. See if we've got any bigger prey walking around here. Probably not, considering I went through here earlier. Joseph says, oh, that's a good mod. It's dumb that the risk always stays for pickpocketing. Yep, the 90% cap that the game imposes on you is a little bit odd. It's like I said, if you're the best pickpocket in the entire province, you know, filching some coin should be really easy. Means you're gonna try and do something like take somebody's armor off their body. That's different. Which I can't do that unless somebody's sleeping, because have you heard of Ordinator, Joestar? Passed out to the Soul Cairn Bean. No, sir, I have not been to the Soul Cairn yet. I'm just doing the Thieves Guild quests first. At least for the moment. I might break off and do the Brotherhood. Because this character was an original member of the Brotherhood back in the Oblivion Crisis. But things went a little bit south when he didn't kill everybody in the Sanctuary. I mean, it still happened, but he wasn't responsible. At least that's my headcanon for this character. Thou hast not heard of Ordinator? Ooh. Hi there, buddy. Don't hear me, please. Here. Damn it. Well, I shot too far. Yep, shot too far. Didn't that time. Oh, thou hast to see it. I have seen the Soul Cairn before. I've actually done Dawn Guard like 4 times. I just haven't done it as this character yet. It's a lovely place.
Come along, no more stops. We need to find our way to Solitude.
Why are we even
no,
going
why should I
to
bother
a
killing
wedding
you?
at this
I can pickpocket all of you.
far-flung end of the Empire?
I can pickpocket all of you instead. Gold necklace, silver amethyst ring.
Anyway,
I told you, it's the wedding of Vittoria.
Wedding of Vittoria Vici. All the big wigs are going to be
An
there.
extremely well-connected merchant with the East Empire Company. The
I'm going to realize I don't have any shit on them.
Hopefully these bits-
It's going to be hilarious. Let's see. Ordinator overhauls the entire mod. The entire perk system. Pretty heavily. I mean, just look at the way they do conjuration. There is so much necromancy and atromancy in here. It's beautiful. I haven't gone very far into illusion, but I need to get all the way till I can cast my spells silently. There's auras and daily powers and all kinds of crap thrown in here, and it's just it's amazing. I actually have perks for archery that increase my damage by the distance I am from a target. There's one for shooting a single target within the last 10 seconds. So if I haven't fired and hit them in the past 10 seconds, I do like triple damage. Joseph says they're going to Vittoria's secret. Ha ha ha. Nah, they're headed to Vittoria Vici's wedding. Which is... that'd be interesting to do as this character. The very first time I went to Vittoria Vici's character. But I did not know that certain things would have made my life a little bit more interesting. Let's see. I want to cut north a little ways. Damn, so many perks. Yes, so many perks. So many perks. So few perk points. That's one of the downfalls of Ordinator. But since the game has the legendary system in it, it's not as bad as it would have been before that particular update. Hello, Mistwatch. Anybody home? Nobody seems to be home. Okay, this is probably gonna hurt quite a bit. Never mind. I stand pleasantly corrected. Oh, look. Something to shoot. Something else to shoot? Damn it, game, really?
You're a fool to fight.
You're a fool to try and fight me. What are you gonna do? Bleed on me? Oh. There's an archer over there who doesn't seem to understand what's going on here.
I fought worse than you.
Ow. I say that because I actually got hit. Not because I know what damage it did. Whoop. Bye. Where are you at? Directly under me?
No one bests an orc.
I beg to differ. As I just bested you. And it was painful for you, I'm sure. Let's see. Drop down this way. Is there a lever over here? No, it's on the other side. That's right. Boop. Ow. Ooh. Ooh. Nice. Hmm? Oh, hi.
I'll shatter your bones.
Shatter my bones? Not likely. You're kind of dead. Although I do appreciate your, willingness to charge an archer. I mean, goodness knows, it's not likely that they're going to kill you with a single arrow. Gonna barely inconvenience you most of the time. Take a little skip and a hop this way. Grab all the dragon tongue I can find. Ah, yes, this spot. I remember this spot. I remember it indeed. Dodge the geysers. See if my one of my other mods is gonna show up. Yep, there we go. What's it called? That arrow did not load in correctly for you, sir. Can't think of the name of it now. It's a mod that puts beast folk skeletons into the game as well as your normal mer and human skeletons. And an elf skull. So let's see. What am I getting? I'm getting petty souls from them. Doesn't really surprise me. Oh well. Oh, another amethyst. Why amethysts? For a moment I thought that was something else. So that is a... well, that's... big mammoth. That's a... it seems to be a bigger mammoth than I'm used to fighting. Could be wrong on that, but that looks to be a giant mammoth. Blonk. Blonk. Get back here, rabbit. Coward. The Atronach stone. The rock looks interesting. Could gather a bunch of Jazzbay grapes. And then on my way back to Riften, deal with the Sorethi farm. Sounds like an idea worth following. If I can find a bunch of grapes without having to go all the way back to the road, which shouldn't be a problem. Oh well, maybe it'll just help me find other things. ideas. At 20. 20 Jazzbay grapes. Yes. Yes, it is. Good, good, good. Oh. Damn. Saw the rock before I fired. Like just before. Don't do it to me, game. 1. There's 1. That's a fox. Come back here, dear. Nope. Too far away. Oh well. That's some expert serpentining going on right there. There's some expert serpentine going on right there. Kind of cool, actually. Sorry, little one. Oh. Eldergleam Sanctuary. Okay. I'm just gonna save real quick. There's a quick death for you, my friend. You definitely use your horns. And can I get a good shot on the giant from here? Probably. Not to find out. There's a goat. And get eyes on the giant. Yes, I can. If I can hit him, that'll be better. Moving. Like he's moving. Got him. Got his friend. Nice and simple. Ooh, nice. Did not expect to get a headshot. I thought the bow drop would be better. Or worse. Either way. Apologies. Now. Where, oh where is... Aha. What I want. Take all that, why not? The things I hear from the other rooms sometimes. Boop. Let's see, there's the mill. Oh. Almost surprised that hurt. Okay, this is upstream from the house with those poor people. They got eaten by either a saber cat or a bear. Usually a bear by the time I run through here. Hello, goat. Hello, fox. Damn. Too much. Too much English. Ah, damn it, I curved myself at the last second. Back here, goat. Ah, there we go. Go ahead and resummon that. Having that go out at the improper moment would be quite an issue. Especially with what I'm probably going to wind up seeing in a moment here. Usually a big animal around here. Kind of like you, only on this road. I saw a shadow. I see big animal, I see a wolf. Two. Alright, so a pack of wolves. Deal with a pack of wolves. So, what have we down here? That's a bar. A dead bar. Time to ransack these poor people's house. Ooh, that's a useful book. Alrighty. Health. On the run. Stalk the prey. Stalk the prey would be nice. Let's see, you saw nothing. Once a day, distract a target and others in a 40-foot radius around the target. For 45 seconds, you will not receive a bounty if they are the only witness of your crimes. Resting. Doesn't really do much for me. That's Emperor would get me to... Doomed to plunder and mutiny. Mutiny sounds good. I need... Actually, what? Stalk the Prey would be next. And then at 100 I can do... Dragon Horde. Cool. I don't know. Stalk the Prey seems a little... less than optimal at the moment, but... planning is everything. Damn it. Thought so. Oh, ah yes, the treasure map. Now, if memory serves, this treasure map goes to the Solitude Lighthouse. Excuse me. Ooh. Although I rarely have the chance to get up there and find out. Mainly because I forget that it's over there. I don't usually carry those maps with me. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I'm going too far north. I'm gonna swing back around. Head pretty much entirely west. Don't want to miss Whiterun. I'm going to dip towards Fall Creek. taking a really roundabout route. Get to where I want to go. Damn. Let's judge the distance. Bouncy, bouncy, crabby, crabby. Yeah. A lot of crabs around here. 3. Let's see. Is there? I don't think there is. Some apples. Some mud crabs. Oh, hi there. I sworn I heard something like breathing. Maybe the mud crabs were still audibly breathing. Ah. Hello. I do not remember this place. Must be the one of the handful of times I've ever seen this. If I've ever seen it before. Hello, hello. What do we have here? Ah, there's people in here. Oh, 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 oh. I do have Trickster, so let me have some fun with this. And no cabbage, not worth the wait. The money ratio. Smuggler's Journal A. This quill. This war isn't as good for business as I'd thought it would be. Sure, the pay is good, but the runs are harder with all the extra soldiers on the roads, and finding jobs that are worth the risk is difficult. Like our current job, guy hires us to move a bunch of crates with few questions asked, so we get the goods here, and I take a look in the boxes just to know what I've gotten myself into. And what do I find? Bodies. That bastard has me moving bodies, while I strip them of their jewels and gold, so the joke's on him. Oh, this is gonna be bad. This isn't silent. We quiet her. Somebody is talking in their sleep, it sounds like. Ooh, honeycomb. Dundon says, rated someone else playing a Paradox game. Okay, the makers of the game you were playing. It fit the theme of, well, playing one. Understandable, sir. And hello, Dundon. Did you finally unite the entirety of Ireland? / make your move on Scotland? Dead smuggler. Interesting. What time is it? Can't rest with enemies nearby. 4:32 in the morning. Oh well. It never looks like it's nighttime around here. Oh, cute. Why are you two asleep? Why are you two asleep? I can steal your everything. Not surprised they sleep with their eyes open. Now her eyes are closed. That's great.
Bananas. Putting on airs. First to burn the mortal.
Somebody's a little bit angry. Ancient Knight. Good gravy. There's a lot of good stuff in there.
Organized.
Jonas says, lol, I've had all of Ireland. The last two that are, quote-unquote, not me are your vassals. And adding to your military power more than them being fully absorbed would add... Oh, I did not know that. Alright, so shoot you in the butt. Or not, because the game is stupid. That's 4. Only kill cam misses for the night. Can't be like one of your French vampires. You know what? Just to be creepy. Take a nap. Dundon says, in a stalemate with Scotland for the time being. I've gone colonial to make a land grab and see if I can wait until Scotland's and my mutual ally is in another war, so he won't interfere if we go for each other's throats. Aha. Nice, nice. Good plan. Decent plan. What's all this then? There's a thing in here that's actually worth money. Skill book. Common taste, a minor maze, a better guide to thieving. Hello there. Nana says, I'm gonna go make myself a tasty drink. We'll be back. Go forth and do drinkage. Responsibly, of course. If that is your intent. Aha. Hadn't noticed you. Fire damage and destruction steel plate armor. Okay, yep. A vigilant? That's interesting. Poor guy. That one's unlocked. Why is that the one that's unlocked? I think that the one that'd be unlocked would be the one he was in. I always have this sneaking suspicion that when I walk into a door I've just recently unlocked, or a cage of some kind, it's going to be shut behind me. A little bit of minor paranoia. Ah, it's snowing. Oh, nice. Oh, pardon. Diet Dr. Pepper does that to me a lot. I should be used to it. And or plan for it. This is the fort where the Silver Hand is. Yes, yes it is. I've already gone over. Let's go this way. I wonder if I can melt down your swords. Kinda wanna try now. Hello? Hello? Anybody here? Good. I know that sound. That bird actually is native to Virginia.
Must be right.
Hold still, please. Partially negates your armor if you stand still. Gold necklace. Don't know if I could do that because it's not a quote-unquote vanilla weapon, but I can try. The silver sword I should be able to smelt. Dundon says, gin and tonic. I had a feeling you were making yourself a beverage of the sort. Kinda wanna go rustle some jimmies down in there. Go Jimmy wrestling. And just in case there's somebody on the other side of that door, like there was at a different spot. Ugh. The worst part is it'll say this place is cleared later when I go to do the companion's quest. There you are. Number 5. Nope. Not number 5.
What's that?
It was nothing. Don't bother your pretty little head about it. Really, game? Friggin' beautiful. That's fine. You are dead. And that arrow is embedded in nothing. Lower sword? Yes. Very good, very good. You, poor sucker. Silver greatsword? Yes. Definitely take that. Gold, iron sword, take that as well. They have been skinning their werewolves. Look his pelt. Seems a little bit disrespectful, but whatever. Dundon says, in my Skyrim game I have an alteration, destruction, mage blade thing going on, if you want a funny contrast. Sounds pretty optimal with some of the armorless perks. Dundon says ranged combat. Lightning, close range combat. Close range lightning. Melee, lightning. It's a little squishy. And with alteration to help boost up your armor rating, it can be a bit less squish. At least vanilla. I'm not sure how Ordinator changes that whole thing. Had a feeling I didn't have that perk. Is that? It's over here. Yeah, Lightfoot's over here behind spot detection, which is kind of a useless perk to me. And it says I have gloves, helmet, and boots, but no chest armor, as the mods armor spells get the perk bonus without chest, but allow for the others. Okay. Hello, sweetie. Hi, Aggravated. How you doing tonight, buddy? Ooh, chart skeever head. A silver ingot, which is ironic, because it's what I'm in here for, technically. Garlic A. Well, that's partially due to you suckers. Are you a dead one? You're a dead one. Cool. Definitely take your pelt. Maybe it says I'm alright. It's been a real lazy day for me, and I kind of feel blech. Then it says the alteration isn't just that armor school with Percus Maximus. It's also the Spellblade school. One of the perks makes your other hand spells be cast when you land a hit in melee. Ooh, that's interesting. Aggravated asking how I am. I'm doing pretty good at the moment. Doing pretty good at the moment. Just chilling out. Playing Skyrim, talking to some awesome people. That does include you, by the way, Aggravated. So, ha. Really?
Someone there?
Really? Ain't nobody here, girl. Ain't nobody here. many of y'all are there that I walked past? Jeebus. Somebody opened this cage. Was it us?
What was this?
The dude standing next to you. Poor bastard. Let's see. Silver sword, silver sword. And it says, now imagine that with a really fast striking melee weapon, which I'm not set up to do. And we're set up for a long sword. What do you have as a backup weapon? Ooh, hawk feathers. I like hawk feathers. Silver sword. You need to tell me that I can't shoot you with a bow through there, but I'll probably be able to do it through here. There you go. Actually, what was that perk? It's a perk over here that I stand still for a few seconds? No. I think it's up here. It's once a day. Hailstorm is, Hailstorm's gonna be useful. Is it focus on the prey? No. Lion's arrow. Don't care. Trick arrows hunt together. What's over here? Feather needle. Ambush predator. There it is. Everybody asked Dundon how his stream went. Dundon says it went alright. I control all of Ireland, but I'm stalemated with England and Scotland, who is allied with France. So I've started the colonial game while I wait for France to get involved in another war, so I can safely declare a war on Scotland. Yeah, that game is rather complicated looking, and I see what you meant with your comment about Civ while I was watching you. This is a werewolf savage. Cool. Let me look deep into your... Oh god. Let me look deep into your eye while I clip through your nose. It says that's probably the best you can really hope for is Ireland. What are your objectives to become Ireland? More doors to unlock. It says, note that Scotland, on his own, is still stronger than me, but my colonization will end up snowballing my strength while he stagnates. Makes sense. More human flesh. Wonder if I can get these werewolf pelts turned into leather. If I can, that's gonna be friggin' awesome. A werewolf leather cloak. I'd pay money for that, you know. There's a crayfish online. I haven't seen him on Xbox in a while. Damn. Actually, no. Get you to hold still. Oh. And getting you to hold still means that I get a touch of your armor negated. Oh, that's just bad on me right there. Right over his head. Don't hide behind the pillar. Thank you. Oh, damn it. Not over his head.
Hello?
Batting 1,000 with this guy. Stop trying to be fancy. Center mass. They're still conversing about game. I'll take that silver sword off your hands. I shot the tanning rack. Shame. It's so much to live for. somebody in here I should know about? I have the feeling there would be. The feeling there should be. Ooh. A master lock, you say? Alright then. Do this by increments. Try hard lockpick engage. Anyways, this Tattered, I think you'd like EU4. I probably would once I got used to it. Okay, so it's on the left, it looks like. Get moved. Someone says don't get intimidated by the expansions. Either you borrow the hosts for multiplayer. That's cool. A nice little helpful mechanic. Alright, so right about here to start with. Ooh. Ooh. So the question is, are you here? Or are you here? Closer to that. Gotcha. Boom. Smelt. Keep. Sell. 3% chance per second to restore 100 points of health and... Okay. That's interesting. Very interesting indeed. Blah blah blah, silver emerald necklace. Yay money. Yay money everywhere. Not to mention the money I'm constantly accumulating because I'm just breathing and have this ring on. Start getting enchanting perks, the first thing I'm going to do is make me a new ring of wealth. Or a Midas ring, as I call it. Anybody over there? Nope. Cool. More hawk feathers. Praise RNGesus. One of the few times you'll ever hear me say that. Not a big fan of the guy. Doesn't seem as fair as people make him out to be. The Importance of Wear. Aptly named book. Very aptly named. Hello? Hello? Is there anyone... Yeah, I get the feeling I don't need to go this way yet. Technically, I don't need to go anywhere in this place. In Imperial, they probably suspected of being a werewolf. Knowing these guys. It says, yeah, he's kind of a dick. I feel like I'm about to pull a Nito and asking who are the dick. You know, all these soul gems I've got petty stuff in them, I should just carry around random pieces of boots and such to enchant. There's a lot. Wait. The Last Scabbard of Akrash is the book that Gorza wants, I think? RNGesus is aggravated. Yeah, he is a dick. I fully agree with that. I fully agree with your agreement to my statement. And I did pull a Nito, pretty much. Boss room with no boss. Oh, really? I'm hitting the totems. That's what's happening. Damn. Hitting the heads. Silver sword. The only reason I came in here was to get stuff to... Yep, I was hitting the head. I was hitting the heads without hitting the heads. I mean, that one I can kind of understand with the ear being there, but eh. Oh well. They're all dead. That's what counts. You don't have any silver on you. How can you call yourself a silver hand without a silver sword? Or a silver battle axe or something? Well, that's not nice. That's not nice at all. Drains 800 points of charge from the target's equipped weapon. It's not very nice. Wouldn't affect me any, but that's just not nice. Matter of fact, we cast this baby. Grab that banded iron. Ooh, a pack. What's in the pack? Typical pack things. Oh. Oh, excuse me. Ooh. Not expect that. Apologies. Pretty sure that this is cleaned out for the moment. 238 in game. Heading on to the house. I wonder if I can get enough stuff. Or a gold ingot by the time I get there. Any gold rings? I don't think I do. I do have 2. If I can find another one, I should be able to melt it down. Actually, I could probably melt down the necklaces. Into that. Give me a grand soul gem somewhere. I should be able to get my enchanting table as well. And that will be very nice. Everybody says, is it me or do you have a problem with the C word? Yes. What? You talking about from last night's interactions? Tunnel says, you don't like cats, you bastard! Depends on the cat, but I generally like cats. Generally. And yes, aggravated, I think I know what word you're talking about. Huh. I didn't realize there was a heavy armor book around here. Steel plate, steel shield, steal that, and boop. Grinds stay where they always have. Yeah, aggravated. I'm not very fond of that word. Oh, my automod got mad at you again? Yeah, I actually, after you said it in Perchance's chat, I went, nah, that's not coming up on mine. So I tuned it out. It doesn't exist in my chat. I do not like that word at all. To me, it has no redeeming qualities. Matter of fact, it's the only word that I specifically have auto-modded completely out of my chat. But thank you for bringing it to my attention. What in the world is it? Oh, okay. Nothing's changed in that. You disagree? I can understand why you disagree, considering you use it. But it shall not be said here. Maybe if I get somebody who's regular enough and talks to me in the future, then they may have a sword as well. I don't usually have enough viewership to really justify modding somebody yet. Also, I don't have that many people who are just gonna come by and troll me. Or be general dicks. Which is cool. I like that second part. Still empty in Voltheim. And any deer. Aha! If I can hit you, that'd be nice. Yoink. Aha! Damn it. Missed by a hair. Did you not notice that, or are you taking your time? 6. There we go. I gave it another horn. Also, it took me enough shots to kill it, didn't it? At least go discover this place. I've walked past it 4 or 5 times already. Next time I find a black soldier, I'm gonna show up to one of these camps and just murder somebody for the simple fact of getting a soul. Of course, it also helps that you have a quartermaster around here somewhere. I hope. The quartermaster appears to have disappeared on me. They're not asleep, are they? In here. Ooh, gold. I like gold. In here. Stormcloaks. What in the world is your... What was your quartermaster? I thought I was going to land on the other side of that and hurt myself. And... Detour? Detour now. Yeah, detour now. At least detour from my originally planned path. I have things to sell. Disenchant and like. Ow. Really wish those teleportation spells worked. Actually, they might now that the Magic World update is in, but I don't trust them enough to do them. Especially when fast travel is already in the game, but I don't like fast traveling as a general rule. Is an angry Dwemer metal man. Alright, let's take a look at what I can smelt. Alright, it says fast traveling is bullshit. Interesting statement, sir. Aha, I can't get a gold ingot, good. So aesthetically, which weapons do you like the most from base game? Sword, shield, mace. I wouldn't think I could actually do that, but okay, I'll just keep it though. The silver short sword turns into a steel ingot? And I can't turn anything else into... I can't turn any of these weapons into silver. Ah, well, they're worth something. The base game... Which weapons do I like the most aesthetically? Usually the plain steel for the aesthetics. I gotta get rid of that mod. It's always so friggin' broken. It never really seems to work right. So you grab one of you. Even go back inside. Looks like she did. And why do you say that fast traveling is bullshit, sir? I mean,
Take a good look
really, I'm
around.
interested in your
sure
opinion.
you'll
I know
find
why
what
I
you're
don't
looking
like
for.
fast traveling.
If not, let me know. I might
Welcome
have
to
a
War
story.
Maidens. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Field. There's... I'm gonna keep the hide armor, boots. You know what? I want to leave off on doing
Good
that.
doing
I'm gonna go
business
talk to
with you.
Farengar real quick. If I have to take a nap in the inn, I'll do it. I need that enchanting table first. For a second, I thought that was Maik. Until I realized it was the priestess for the Gildergleam. Keep up the good fight, Heimskr. We got from Tumblr here. Nope. Nothing worth looking at right now. Did you guys put everything back up here? You did. Such nice people. That's what Bilbo Baggins hates. So carefully with the plates. Which I am not. Harriet says lots of reasons. Mostly it breaks immersion, and it's boring. I'd rather just see the game world. But I say it's BS because a walk that should take 2 in-game hours turns into 20 for some reason? I never noticed that when I was doing it. Blaze, interference. I didn't have restoration. Robes. Major Knight. Operation. Boots of Fate. Nice, nice. And most of these have petty souls in them, but let's see. The Orcish Quarterstaff could use an enchantment. What do we got here? 553. 553, yep, Command Daedra. Silver Greatsword. Excuse me. Goodness gracious. You know, the funny thing is I've probably got more interesting and powerful enchantments I can throw. Let's see. Oh, looks like, really, speed is my most, experience. Fear. Wasn't unbreakable. Okay. It's called Windfall. Oh, okay, so it only gets more powerful. The chance doesn't increase. That's kind of cool. So yeah, let's see what we got here. That was stolen. Oh well. Tennille, you'll have to deal with that. When it comes up. There we go. Give me some extra enchantings. I should be even now. And not yet. I need one more perk and that'll be at 100. I'm leaving you where you are. Can't do that. You're getting all spells from any school of magic, as well as shouts are sound. Okay, I don't need that anymore. Cool, so I can just level it for leveling's sake. You are really close to your next perk, I think. All weapons brand victims on holy energy, halting magic, and stamina regeneration while draining 15 points per second. Yep, void burn. That'll help supplement my lack of melee prowess. What we got up here? Can't be staggered while holding a drawn bow or reloading a crossbow. This one, Lion's Arrow. Not interested in Lion's Arrow just yet. Crippling Shot will help if I'm caught out at medium range. He can Talon. Ooh. Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of be all over here then. Attack within 2 seconds after the bow is fully drawn. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, looks like I want to be all over the left side of the archery tree. I ain't mad.
Come to drag. So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
Yes, I do. And I want that. Then we can deal with the things that, you can buy from me. Because... oh, I want that book back. Pretty sure this book is what I need to give to Gorza, so I'm holding on to it for now. Just bought you... Neato, says Lurkin. I love you, beautiful people. Hey, Neat, thanks for the lurk, buddy. Of where... the gems, cool.
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the mages.
Still wound up making money. Get, Neato. Neato. Neat. Neat. Neato. What you doing there, buddy? I see you Spoder loving me with pennies. This is what I do to people. I can't really complain. I can't complain. They're all over the place. I see them. There's just pennies flying all around the place. You suck at hitting me, though. Then again, I can never hit you anyway. I start throwing nickels and quarters at you, and I still can't frickin' ping you. Dundon. Let's talk about this. Is he just going for the badge? Is that it? You're adding to it? Did it? Dundon.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for.
Dundon.
If not, let me know. You and me,
You're doing this even faster than he was. So I'm assuming that you copy-pasted this. Dundon. There it goes. He's overtaken Nito. And he's still going. It's a machine gun of love. People so nice to me. Thank you. Goodness gracious. Biddy assault. There is so much biddy assault going on. Oh, I have to scroll up just so can be able to see things. Aggravated. It's aggravated. The biddy wah. That really is a biddy wah. You have a couple of biddies. You had more than that. You threw them at me, of all people. Appreciate it. Why did I sell you the glass that I want for later? Answer, because I'm not paying attention. I'm being distracted by Dundon throwing pennies at my face. Which I greatly appreciate. That plus that. I should really just sell just a bunch of stuff here. Keep those. I need 20 of these. So I'll hold on to 30, just in case. Hold on to you, and you, and you, and you. Thank you, Dundon and Nito, for being awesome people. I greatly appreciate it. I don't think I'm not noticing you aggravated. Saber cap pelts, sapphires, armor. I might need that ingot for something. What's this Twitter stuff? This Twitter stuff. Nito liking and retweeting my things. Because he's awesome. Everett says I'd give you biddies if I could, but I disagree with bits. Okay. Why the disagreement with bits? I'm interested. Don't know if I can turn you into leather or not.
You come back.
I'm about to find out. One thing I can always count on with Aggravated is if I ask him a question, he's going to have a nice, relatively well thought out statement, usually in paragraph form. Hey, Twitch $5 to give streamers $2. I'd rather just donate. I only paid Twitch for bits once. And that was the very first time, and it was a even trade. It was $10 for 1,000 bits. That was the initial buy-in special they were throwing at me at that point. After that, I have never, ever paid for bits after that. I only watch ads. But then again, I'm not sure if you can Aggravated, which is one thing I'm really not really annoyed about. I can understand werewolf pelts count as like bear pelts. Cool. I can understand from a business standpoint why they wouldn't want to implement it everywhere. Because, you know, unless they've severely limited it. Go. Guns is apparently it has larger security. For me, it's just fine to throw them around. You can donate to me in any way you feel so inclined. So I'm not begging, but if you feel like doing it, then fine. You're an incredibly nice person. Does Canada have ads for bits? I don't know if they do. Off the top of my head. Maybe mobile, but mobile's not really worth the time. If it works, it only gives you 2 bits per ad, minimum. And it's gotta work first. Boom. Smithing to 100. Time to legendary this sucker. Everybody says, I guess that's fair on some level. And if other people want to use them, I don't want to discourage it. I just prefer to be more economical. Everybody says, I don't think we do, but I could be wrong about that. I don't think you guys have ads for bits up there. Unless it's on mobile. And again, mobile bits are not that great. If you can even friggin' get them to work. I'm gonna make some more leather. Give me some more perk points and some more levels. Thank you, Ars Metallica. I have a lot more leather than I expected. So if I do 50, that'll be 200. That'll be 125. So if I do 25, I'll have 100 and 150. Ooh, I like that. 25 it is. I've gone over the 25, haven't I? Yep, I went to 35. That might work out even better. Late into the night, the elf worked the forge. It worked out very nicely. Boom. There we go. That should give me quite a nice little chunk of change come morning. Now, I don't think there's any quests I have that are in this town at the moment. I know where Meridia's Beacon is, I just don't want it. I could make it so the dragons appear, but I don't wanna. I just don't. I don't wanna. I just don't wanna.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything. Or
Oh, this is the most happening place in the entire area right now. Pardon me.
I enjoy this. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
I know where the room is, madam. You don't have to do that. Hey, John.
Well met, Traveler. What brings you to Whiterun?
Wait a minute. You're not Wardy. Ha ha ha. Here to help.
Truly? Huh. By shore, this city could use more like you. Best head up to Dragon's Reach then, and see the Jarl.
Let me know if there's
He's
any-
Lord of Whiterun, and can set you on the path.
Papa Tats is always here to help. Well, usually. Sometimes I'm just here to troll, but that's an incredibly rare moment, and usually NPC only. Just saying.
May your sword be sharp.
Speaking of, trying to make aggravated a little bit angry.
If it's worth it.
If you're watching aggravated at this moment, I am sorry. But that does not mean I am going to stop.
The security in Whiterun.
Yeah. Staring at Sadia there, buddy. Thought you had eyes for, Mr. Battleborn.
Songs I ever learned. Ragnar
Don't
the
lie
Red.
to me. Don't lie to your stream. Couldn't do it.
The gods in the city are on me.
Gold he had made,
Last one.
but then he went quiet. Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden
Yes.
Matilda, who said,
All is in disarray and will be put back exactly where it was in probably the day's time, knowing the way this game works. Now for the character to get more sleep in a night than I probably ever will again.
And bleed. And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the
Everyone
brave
go home.
was
It's
Matilda
5. It's quarter to 6 in the morning.
I work with my mother. Sell fruits and
And
vegetables.
the braggart named
I could have sworn I had a mod that told you people not to talk to me unless I talk to you first. But that's okay.
Huh?
What do you mean, huh? The one who was talking to me, girl. Almost said woman. Hi. Nice helmet you got there. That's a mod I kind of miss. The open face helmet mod. Just for the SNGs of it. Alright, so... Going to the house. South through Riverwood. I could come back up and head this way through Morthal. I felt like backtracking. I could also go through Halted Stream Camp that way. Might be a bad idea. This is way too humid for my liking right now. There we go. Feels a lot later than it does. Feels a lot later than it does. Good job there. Good job there, Tat. Feels a lot later than it is. There we go. Sorry about that. It was, adjusting some things. Still adjusting some things. There we go. Been thinking about investing in a camera of sorts, but I don't know where in the world I'd put it. I guess I could put it on top of that cable box, so it's looking me in the face from about 5 feet away. My problem is, from what I've been reading, it looks like Microsoft doesn't like normal webcams made by people like Logitech. And with the update, they kind of turned them off unless they are Connect. So, one of those things where I would want to look into it, but I don't really want to buy a webcam or a camera of some kind that then winds up being something I have to send back. So I might just bite the bullet and buy a Connect. Oh. Wrong menu. My thing is, don't know how I would move the Kinect camera around. Or if that'd be in the Twitch app. I need to do some more digging. That way everyone could see my smiling visage. Or scowling, depending. Oh god. Thank you for looking at chat. Oh yeah, for looking at chat when I'm walking towards a known spawn node. Dundon says your smiling visage. I guess you can do that, as I know you can smile without it reaching your eyes. The same could be said for scowling, I guess. You scowl, but your eyes are happy. Sounds creepy. Might need to practice that. Hehehe. Shh. Nobody saw anything. Just some dude working on a workbench early in the morning before everybody wakes up. Can't prove anything. Howdy. Oop. Had deers respawned over here yet? Hello? No? Okie day. There's a nerd root over there. Remember when I first played Skyrim? You know, you never get it back, sadly. You never get the first run, the awe of the game back when you first get it. But I remember hearing the nerd root sound for the first time while playing Skyrim. And I thought to myself, nope, nope, not touching it, not at all. I do not want to start that quest. Never. Then found out there was no reason for me to be bothered because that quest doesn't exist in this game. Although the quest giver does. Technically. The NPC involved in the quest does appear in this game. He's in a very beautiful cave. In the way down, dark, deep down. Oops, that is not the right one. I could just go ahead and cast Muffle real quick. Yeah. I could just go ahead and cast Muffle real quick. Turns out to be a great idea. Sneak. What have I got over here? Dynamic entry, disengage smoke screen. It's once a day. Party starter. Ah, yep, the flammable barrel. There, this is not a rapey statement at all. What statement? What statement did I say that sounded rapey? You can't prove anything. Initiative. And Windrunner. That would be nice to have for later. Fight or flight. When you get struck by an unblocked attack or hostile spell in combat. Stamina regen. Just start worrying about one-handed a little bit more. Except for the fact that I think I hit a perk I really wanted. No. No. Pinning shot. Yeah, let's just fill that side in, why don't we? I already loot this. I think I did. It was locked. And now it isn't. Waiting for a glitch I've had, which which may have already been fixed due to the unofficial patch, where sometimes the texture won't load in on the lake. Are you still here? Did you respawn? Good. Don't want you to respawn. Stay away from my house. Do I have that spirit as part of this? Yep, the wolf spirit. Cool. It is over here. I think there's one in each hold. There we go. You got the wolf spirit while I'm at my house. I think he just has a wolf pelt. Yep. Just a wolf pelt. And if memory serves, walking in here triggers more of them? Or is there something I had to loot for that? I think more wolves come now. I think. The next ones are the skeever and the mud crab, and I know where the mud crab is. That's near Rorikstead. Skeever is outside of Dawnstar, which, funny enough, is where I could be going. First, I have some levels of alchemy to get. For one. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. And now, my pretties, I know you've had time to grow. It's time to create my favorite poison. No, leave it alone. Pick the frickin' thing. There we go. Mm-hmm. 33. 33 and 30. And 30 and 30. Alright, Alchemy Lab should be buildable. I'm aware I can't run. Let me see. Can I get what I want? Ah, I need Moonstone for you. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. Chandelier. That will be very handy later. I was in the middle of the trophy room? Or did I already clear you out? I cleared you out. Need a lock. I don't think I have any corundum still. This is one of the few things I didn't have a lot of, if I had any. And the alchemy lab is good enough for now. I'll drop the rest of it off. Long range drop off. Let's see. Clay. Glass. Goat horns. Gold ingot. Grand soul gem. Hinges, fittings, ingots. Might be about it. Oh, there's the nails. Stone. The silver ingot in there too. All the steel and the straw. Yep, there we go. And now, make my pretties. 7, 8, 9, 33 and 36. Go for the big bulb in the center for these. Doesn't always work. Hello, flutterbys. I'm making poisons. There we go. The only thing the only ones I ever need to worry about. What we got? Base is 5. There we go. 28 alchemy that fast. And let's see, what are they doing? 33 of 5. They all do 5. Nice. Oh, Deathly Slumber it is. That's at 18 levels of alchemy. Levels of alchemy already. So I can do one more. Is it a beneficial potion? Stimulants. Poisoner. Now that's gonna be terrifying. Bottomless cup. Alkahest. Amplify lethality power. Yeah, that which does not kill you, sure. Not likely to happen. So, I go back north a ways. Go ahead and favorite these while I'm thinking about it. Just in case I get into melee and feel like using my sword. Or I could just pop them on every single arrow I ever fire, even though most of them are going to be kill shots. Full insurance goes a long way, though. Do. It is true. I can just go through the pass up there after I say hello to Anise. Hello, Miss Anise. I'll leave you be. No reason to bother you, other than to say hello and find your house. Lovely weather we're having. What are you, another afflicted refugee? Yeah. You finished ogling the grotesque? Guess I should be happy you didn't just kill me. I love Deathly Slumber. My favorite poison. I know it's not nice. When it comes to poisons, I don't play nice. I should have used the pickpocket perk I have. Oh, nuts. What's the use of having that perk if you don't use it? Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. You turn around and see me, I'm shooting you. Good man. Don't see nothing. Be nothing. 8. Oh, it's funny to me.
Must be my imagination.
Yeah, it must be your imagination, alright. Back it up over here. Because I want you to go back to patrolling. And when you do, test that out. Where was that at? I would like to have another one. You need to adopt a kid so you can make him follow you around and say boy to him. Ha ha ha, God of War. How you doing, Dracula? Well, funny enough, I rarely adopt boys in this game. Usually wind up adopting girls, like Runa Fairshield. I feel like you're gonna see me but not see me because of how stealthy my character is. Until I start moving. What I want to do is wait until you are headed back in and do terrible things to you. Dracula says, another day in paradise. The impeccable AI of Skyrim. You know it, buddy. We're all aware of how wonderful the AI is. Come on. Come on. Come on. As soon as I get close enough, I can just do this. Boop. He's already caught. Really? Fine. He caught me pickpocketing him. Or did he just see me? Is that the point? Let's see. I didn't want the lantern. What in the world was I gonna try and say there? Jeebus. Just in case. I think you're just staring down here. Yeah, you are. Aye. Oh well, I'll get the chance to use it eventually. It is close enough. I can kill you from here. That much damage to a bandit plunderer. Dracula says he only saw what he needed to see, and that was the ghost blade. That is very true. To see. Which is his friend dying by an arrow, and then the blade as it went in front of his throat. There's no way he could have missed the ethereal flames of these weapons. Which, Dracula, I'm not sure how well versed in the lore of the Elder Scrolls you are, but where do you think this version of the bound weapons come from? Because in Oblivion, they're just Daedric weapons, straight up. And could have come from pretty much anywhere. But these versions are more ethereal looking, and I've got a theory that they are from a specific plane of Oblivion. Oh, come on, buddy. I know you're over there somewhere. I am at the right spot. Cool. Wonk. Or maybe I'm just thinking too much into it. Hey, woodcutter's axe. Nobody sees. No one sees. It is good that no one sees. Alright. Find out if I can do what I want here. You're gonna turn around. Well, that's a perfect shot for me because you're standing still. Maybe it's just talking about nerdy stuff is what makes us nerd. Overthink the hell out of that shit. Ridiculous is Daedric probably not the knowledge Daedric? See, I have a theory that the weapons that are found weapons in Skyrim are from Cold Harbor.
Huh?
You don't see anything. See if I can't do this to you. Really? Alright, fine. I'll do it this way. Hi. You won't like this. We'll do it live. Fall over. You do see that your friend just died for no friggin' reason, right? After he fell over? No? Gotta use them or sell them. Hi. Hi. Nah. I think I'm just gonna just use you for the idea of a, quote-unquote, poison and one-handed pincushion real quick. You are a... No, you're not a boss. That's fine. Ridiculous is not that knowledgeable in the whole lore, but I'm sure they come from the lusty Argonian story. No, that'd be where my bow comes from, because of, you know, all the flying shafts. I'll be here for a while, so y'all get quality content like that. You know. Follow, donate, subscribe. Ha. Even as a joke, that sounded wrong. I don't like that ideal. There should be a troll around here, I'm hoping. Trollolo. No trollolo? No trollolol. There are some giants, though. Ah, there's my trollolol. Damn. 9. What the? What game? 9. Look at my sword. See how long and shiny it is. Oh, yes, my lord. Yeah, yeah. Lol, indeed, Drake. Even though in volume... Was it volume 1 was the spear and volume 2 was the oven? If memory serves. Alright, game. Don't screw me over with this, please. Negate part of his armor as well. There. And... there we go. There we are. So pretty. That wasn't even the, I didn't fully draw the bow. Oops. That's what I'm thinking was the reason I didn't get the crit. Let's see. A flawless sapphire. Only flawless sapphire I know is in Riften. Where did I hit you? I think I hit him in the knee. Aggravated. Does that look like a knee shot to you? Looks like a knee shot to me. What the fuck? What the? My pickpocket goes up just from being crouched near somebody? Oh, that's a little brokey. That's a little brokey. Ooh, just a little. How long does that take to set up? Yeah, I saw you boo me, aggravated. Meh. Meh. To you, sir. Ridiculous says he used to be a mammoth farmer until an adventurer shot him in the arm. He used to be a giant until he took an arrow to the knee. He's not a giant anymore. At least he doesn't stand as tall as he used to. Alright, so... You hold still a moment. Or don't. I've done it before. Okay, you're too far away to even be visible. They're running! They're running from something. They're not really sure what, but they're running. Just like real animals. They heard a noise. That noise told them to run. Dun dun da. Run a dun 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 da. Run a dun 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 run. Very first song I ever heard by Von Canto. I'm very glad that Leo introduced me to it. Their original stuff is better to me, though. Original stuff is better. Although their cover of Fear of the Dark by Iron Maiden is really good. Oh, I saw that fox right there. He ain't worth my time, though. Now for the real interesting stuff. There's something that sees me. What sees? Where sees? What sees? What sees me? That sees me. Thank you for killing the skeever. Now nothing sees me. Good. Like, what in the world sees me? Because nothing was angry at me. Apparently there was a skeever nearby? Because as I figured out what the Elder Scroll is, it's actually E.T. for the Atari. That's why it's so blurry. Not even another game would look at it too long. Oh. Oh, that's horrible. I ain't saying you're wrong. That's horrible. So then, God, I'll kill you with this. But this will definitely... did you resist that? You resisted the paralysis part, at least. Still a sneak attack, huh? I'm okay with that. Anybody else want to try and come over here? Can I hit that shot? I might be able to. No, it doesn't look like it. I don't know how far away he is. It's coming this way, though. Still in combat, so that actually makes it easier on me. As far as leveling goes. Health. Have fun with that. Because it didn't die immediately. Oh, 11. 11 on the night. Love it. Just love it. Where's the other giant? Where is he? I thought he'd be here. Oh, this camp hasn't respawned yet. Okie day. I can live with that. Ah, there we go. Hi. Glad Nito wasn't here to see that. He doesn't like when I kill foxes. Dracula says the real reason why mammoths are extinct. The Dragonborn. Yeah, it's probably about right. Actually, the reason a lot of things would be extinct if it wasn't for the spawn mechanics would be the Dragonborn. What are this? Steel swords. I like that aesthetic. Aggravated. That aesthetic right there. For all the steel weapons, I really like. Yeah, probably the most. Probably the most. Glass looks eh. I mean, the dragon bone stuff's pretty cool. But, I don't know, good old-fashioned steel. Just, hits my eye just right, if you know what I mean. Alright, game. I'll take that. I don't think I hit, but he takes his own hits. LARP joke. LOL. Everett said I like the dwarven and orcish weapons for different reasons. Dracula says I kinda wish they did more with the Skyforged steel. Yeah, it isn't used overly much, except in the companion storyline. And even then. You guys going hunting? What are you doing? You going hunting? Going hunting. That's cool. Yeah, hold still. Is that an afflicted refugee helping me? I think it is. Or is the afflicted refugee going to get involved now? The afflicted refugee is going to get involved now. Yeah, I think he is. But not on the side I would prefer.
I can take you.
You can take me, huh? Are you using iron arrows? I think you're using iron arrows. I'm not knocking it. Just saying. You're using iron arrows. Bandit outlaw. Bandit thug. Again, game, thank you for giving me that hit. But I'm pretty sure I shot above him. Instead I gave him 100 bow rhinoplasty. You had glass arrows on you? Good on you. Good choice. A shame that your friends couldn't have been so fortunate in their ammunition RNG. Wait, do I have to do that with a melee weapon? Hold on. Question here. Do I have to do that with a melee weapon? Yes. Okay. Well, let me go ahead and try it then. Wait. Did the screen just shake a little violently for me? It did for me. Okay, it's not saying I can't. Not saying I can't, but I'm pretty sure I just can't reach it well enough. I'll try on the next one. So you're over here. Oop. Lost Amethyst Warrior. Magical vibrating rock that emits a tremor every 8 seconds. Staggering wind is reducing magic resistance. Okay. Iron Great Sword and Mace of Static. I've already got one of those. You don't need any more. What did you say? You're looking for the Grail. Yeah, it says you already got one. Oh, this one's not even locked. Does the same thing apply? Does Does it apply to this too? Oh, wait, not. I don't even think I can hit it from where I am. Come on. Nope. Yeah, well. Drake says, oh yeah, pick that lock. Yeah, I'm trying to get... I have a mod that allows for bashing locks open. But sadly, it doesn't seem like I can reach either one of those well enough for it to be viable. Alright, before I go in here, I'm going to go ahead and quick save. And I'm going to go use the restroom real quick. I'll be back in like a minute and a half, 2 minutes. I have returned. Do what now, Drake? Those sweet, sweet lies you tell us viewers? What am I telling lies about? What am I telling lies about? And aggravated, you finally finished that movie? That's good. It's a good thing you finished that movie. Not the best cinema ever, but it's definitely a good movie. Wait. We're sitting, drinking, and not facing my direction. Was I not back in 1 to 2 minutes? Was I back faster than that? Because if that's the case, then I don't care. Come on, lady. Getting involved in that, please? There we go. It says, agreed. I don't know why, but I couldn't get into Monty Python when I was younger. I wasn't even introduced to Monty Python until... high school? Because I know I can do this to you. So, have one. It's funny. Oh, it's funny.
You picked a
Laugh.
bad time to get lost.
Laugh, woman. Oh. Oh. Well. She is dead. And... bombing like a fish on the floor. Looks like I have won at Twister. I'll take that. I kind of want to take that to smelt, but at the same time, I'm pretty sure I've got enough iron. Oh, a novice lock. Shatter one of my lockpicks for my hubris. Besides, I could just take all the iron out of this place I wanted to and head back home if I cared to. But I don't. Alright, so... nah, I'm not gonna use the splody. Instead, we're gonna... just... ooh. That was a nice little fly-by-wire style. They said it was almost that way. Fly-by-wire arrows. Good gods, that'd be terrifying.
What was that?
I guess I was just hearing things.
You were just hearing things. You're hearing death whistle through the air, clutching at your heart. Like so. You feel fear? Do you?
I was sure I heard something.
You did. It's the irony of it.
Kill him. Talks to me like that again. Get him while he's sleeping. Poison his meat.
I don't think you're going to be doing that. Because so I'm just going to say having an illusion sword is a little crazy. No blood on your blades. You just mass murder and no one will know. Yeah, conjuring your weapons is very, very handy. It really is. Hey, the poacher's axe. I actually have really enjoyed this version. Last time I did a conjurer was a fighter. Undermine. Shifting Earth causes the target to lose its balance when swinging a melee weapon, staggering the target and draining 30 points of stamina. That's kind of cool. I'm gonna learn it just for the SNGs. Looks like I'll learn this for the SNGs. Transmute mineral ore is fun to know. And if I might be the only alteration spell I ever hotkey. Potion a true shot. Copyright infringement. Not really. The real reason why I even did this way is because, one, I thought it would be an interesting take on Liril, because originally he did not use conjured weapons, he was just a straight-up archer. Because he's an original character that I played in Oblivion back in the day. This version of him uses conjured weapons, since if I had used them more often in Oblivion, it would have been far more interesting, I think, as an assassin. Alright, well, I'm gonna head west around the mountains. I think that's the pass for Labyrinthian, right here. And that's where I'm headed. How's my carry weight looking? Very nice. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. So, onward and westward. Ridiculous says, if at E3 they announced Fallout 3 Remastered, would you play it? Fuck yes. Yes, I would. When I first played Fallout 3, I didn't really like it, but that's because I guess I had not been introduced to role-playing games on the same level I have recently than the past, like, even 5 years. Hell's actually, yeah, pretty much since I've moved into this house, I've been far more involved in pen and paper role-playing than I was when I was living with my mother. And Fallout 3 didn't really appeal to me at the time because I wasn't as big into the idea of number crunch. But knowing what I know now and having played the game recently, and I did 3 characters in it, I'm like, yeah, sure, let's do this. I will play Bolshevik on camera. Because Bolshevik is another character that is a character that was started ironically for a tabletop game. I would say you're bad at this, but I missed 2. Actually, you are bad at this. What we got here? Aggravated says, fuck yeah, I'd play it. Dracula, shut up and take my money. That's my opinion. Why would you want to stay? That's a fireball. How much did that hurt? A bit. Ooh, I might even be able to use that this time.
Try and fight back.
I am fighting back. You're the weak one here. Ah, you're on the water, no wonder. Stop that. I was gonna say, pretty sure you nearly killed me. You're gonna hear my heartbeat thudding in my ears. I'm gonna beat you until you're dead. As I can. Ooh, petty soul gem. I'll use that. The last person who said that died. Just saying.
Give up while you still can.
Give up while what, kitty? Bye. I dodged into it. Is that what a nat 1 on a dex check looks like? I think it is. What are you, a regular bandit?
You won't leave him alive!
Wow! The unkillable bandit. Well, not unkillable, just really hard to. Aggravated, be a deer and clip that for me. I want video evidence of that stupidity. Oh, goodness. I don't think anybody's in here. Heavy armor forging. Ooh, more smithing. Yay, more smithing. What's in here? Debilitation. I don't think I have debilitation, but I'm not picking it up off of that. And notes on the Lunar Forge. Don't really... I don't know, the Lunar for me. So there's a war axe. There's usually a oh, there's light armor forging stuffed under it. Ridiculous says he takes the crits and keeps on going. Yeah, he did. Surprisingly. Are you even a thing? Are you not there? I don't think you're there. I'll take you so I can disenchant you. Actually, who am I kidding? That'll be seen on YouTube later. I've actually got to finish uploading some of my older streams later. I've got them prepped and ready, just need to make sure they go out in the right order. Dispel Magic didn't do what I think it should have. I don't know if it dispelled her armor spell. It did seem to make her take the fireball out of her right hand, though. Which, that was good. That was freaking killing me. Oh yeah, the little mud crab pit. That's actually rather terrifying. Yes! Thank you, Aggravated. I'll have to look at that later. Okay. So that's the sound of a mammoth breathing. But there's no mammoth present. The idea of that sound just being there is kinda scary. That's right, come get me. Thank you, Aggravated, for clipping that, sir. You are my #1 clipper. There we go. Liril says, I demand that the Dragonborn hops as he picks his flowers. Makes him more endearing to the masses. Lol. Well, this isn't the Dragonborn. So... it's not exactly relevant. I've been purposefully keeping away from Balgrove, and every time I speak to him, I just back out of the conversation. Because I don't care. I kind of want to just do the Thieves Guild quest first. Aggravated said, and plucks wings off butterflies so that everyone knows he's also a psychopath. Yes. Yes, I love it. Just remember, kids, it's not fire, it's bubbles. Wonder if anybody will get that. That's quite old now, internet-wise. Not nearly as old as Badger's mushrooms, but still quite old. By comparison. I'm full of referential humor that may or may not be dead. This is why my thoughts are so tattered. Ow. I apologize for shooting you directly between the legs. I really do. That was not my intention. Hey, boys. How's it going? What are you fighting? You're after the fox, of all things? Alright, you deserve this. Let me hear a skeleto. Or don't. But I didn't say what I thought. Which is, I'll show you how to hunt a fox. God damn it, I had a feeling I'd keep screwing that up. Eric said, I think I should know what that reference was, but I can't recall it just the moment. Yeah, you might know what that reference was. Again, with the shot right near the crotch. Because that's from the intro video for the Pyro. If I remember correctly, he fired bubbles. Why you wouldn't draw the... Hey, Frosty. Ooh. There it said, oh, okay, yeah, I get it. Rainbows, actually. Okay, it was rainbows. He fires rainbows. It's not a very common thing, but I know I can be wrong. And I gladly accept most correction. Are you getting... Okay, Labyrinthian's that away. Yoink! Looks like it might be anyway. There it said, but he was bubble adjacent. By where I got confused. Because I know it was like floating... There were cherubs and happy things, and it was it's a happy place. He was always in his happy place. Lucky bastard. What hurt you? Besides me. 12. We're 12. Ah. Tell Cam, why you got be such pain in the butt? What hurt you? I thought there was a mountain pass here. And not far enough east? Not far enough east. Okay. There it says, not really cherubs, but the heavy is instead of flying Cupid like baby. Yeah, that's what a cherub is. The cherub is... Well, Cupid is a cherub. In the butt. In the leg. Because it's the Care Bear stare. Oh, we don't talk about the Care Bear stare. It's the okay, in the calf, baby. Delicious. Delicious bear meat. Now that would be something that I would want modded into the game. Bear flesh. Looks like something I should be worried about. It is not. I am happy. Everybody said, what did he do? He gave the baby a giant lollipop. Except in reality, it was an axe in his skull. Yup. Yup. Things happen. You know, that was a lollipop. Madness does as madness does. Sheogorath knows that. The Khajiit know that too. I mean, he is technically their major god. Well, his name is slightly different in their cosmology. Yay! Level. Which TF2 character are you, Tat? That's a very good question. I've never really thought about it, to tell you the truth. Can't get Poisoner. I don't want Stimulants. Advanced Lab I do want when I get to that point. Experimenter will be nice too. Here we go. Void Burn. TF2 character am I? Well, considering my playstyle, when I go into a game like that, I'll use Warframe as a reference, even though I know it's not exactly the same when it comes to the gameplay. But my favorite frame to play is Atlas. And Atlas has bottlenecking capabilities, wall throw up, and the Rumblers, which are summonable allies who go basically beat the crap out of everything. They also have ranged capabilities. So I guess I'd say I'm the engineer. There it is. I never managed to grind out Atlas. To be honest, I didn't actually grind for him. He's one of the 2 frames that I outright bought of my collection of started buying slots for them. So I think I have like 24 frames at this point. I formed Atlas twice, Ember 3 times, and Ash I have also formed twice. To quote-unquote prestige them. Been a long while since I played Warframe. The best part is, people playing Warframe that I've noticed recently are almost entirely on PS4, and I'm sitting over here going, why no cross-platform? I'd love to play with Blade-bound Gaming and Yomi-chan. I would. Well, I think she likes to have her name said Naomi, but it's spelled with a Y. And my tongue immediately goes towards an Asian inflection. Never have gotten all of these. Where is the mask? That's what I would care about. There it says, or even PC for that matter. Yeah, even if it was PC. Like, PC can play with both. Dracula says he never really got into Warframe. It's not for everybody. Okay. What's not too surprising there, Aggravated? Remember, I might be a little bit ahead of you. That does make all the difference in conversation. Here it is. I personally can't see myself getting back into Warframe, even though I love it in Digital Extremes to the core. I could see myself getting back into it. The only thing about it being that it would kind of be the only thing I'd be playing. Because that's the way I am. And the game might have changed almost entirely by this point. That's what happened is I took about a year off because other games came out. My friends were playing other stuff. And then I came back and was like, ooh, because the new update with the open world map and everything. And I'm like, ooh, I can go do stuff again. And then I guess, what the world? Is that what's going on? My bow keeps curving to the right? Yay, ragdoll. And it's just, I got all that I could get out of it at the time. I helped with the major world event at the time quite a bit, and then I petered off home. It's a good game to pick up and then put back down to me because it's not like it's going anywhere. It'll be there when you come back. I don't see Warframe going under anytime soon. Digital Extremes seems to be decent to their player base. And actually pay attention to them. Not try and swindle them. Back away from that soapbox. It's really tempting, though. Let me look back at chat. Everyone says I was responding to Drake. You turd nugget. Well, I don't know. You don't put the at in there. I don't know. I think you're talking to me. Ridiculous says it's weird that all the aliens want to bone you, but you just put them in the friend zone with swords. Oh. That's a good one there, Drake. I liked that. I liked that a lot. Oh, because I am very aware that that is not what's going on, but at the same time, there is just so much fan art. It's not funny. Actually, this is it's very funny, and depending on which one it is. Add aggravated damage, poorly explained storylines 101. Indeed, it's meant to be confusing. Like, wait, what? Speaking of wait, what? Is that Tolskar? I think that's Tolskar. It's not Tolskar. Another afflicted refugee. They're the 12th one I've seen. Flip. There it says, I just don't see myself going back. It's a good game, but I don't want to go back to grinding out all of the shit. Yeah. I can understand that one. I grinded for so long. The thing is, the game's enjoyable. Ooh. Pardon me. The game's quite enjoyable, so I didn't mind, and also I had people to play with. That's really one of the big factors, is having the people to play with to help support your fun factor. This is where those doofs appear. Ridiculous says, go play Black Desert. I hear it's super easy, lol. Really? It's super easy? I've seen advertisements for it. And I'm assuming you're being sarcastic. I've seen advertisements for Black Desert. It just doesn't seem to... It doesn't do much for me. Let's see... Where were this? This were Stone Hills, which is guessing a mine. That's like a logging camp with how much you guys have cut down. 12:45 in the morning. I'm gonna go make my. I'm gonna set up camp. So this is actually a really nice place to set up camp. Holy shit! Got me a good campsite. All the way to the top. Here we go. It's a very nice place to set up a tent. Considering how cold it is. Put you right about here. Here. Wait and make sure that you actually bifurcate like you're supposed to. Aaron says you're a fun factor. I don't play MMOs. I think the only MMO I've ever played by myself was WoW. And that's because I didn't have anybody I knew who played WoW. And I never got an invite to a guild, so I grinded my way up to like level 40 or something and then said, this ain't really my thing. And disappeared. There we go. Because is very much so. It's very grind heavy, like worse than vanilla WoW. At aggravated damage. I enjoy playing with others in open world adventures. Just enjoy the community. To see, I hate people, so yeah, yeah, randos can be a problem. I understand. I understand completely. That's why I'm so selective with the people I follow on Twitch, the people I associate with in online games. It's usually the idea of a vetting process. Because if one of my buddies says that I'm not gonna like it playing with them, then that's just the way it's gonna be. Back the whole thing up, please. I don't want to be that glitchy. Anyway, it says the last MMO I really threw myself into was... I'm not sure what that acronym is. Star Wars The Old Republic? Anyway, it says, and that was because I'm probably the biggest Star Wars nerd you'll ever meet. I'm less a Star Wars fan as I am a zealot. Understand, I do. Let's just go to Morthal. Ridiculous, aggravated. See, the first guild I joined was all Spanish. Very interesting conversations I couldn't understand. It actually sounds, that sounds relatively amusing. If not frustrating. Okay, okay. I thought it was Star Wars The Old Republic. Thank you for confirming that, aggravated. Greatly appreciated. It's cold up here. So my thought process is I'm going to probably use this a little more often in the future to get some better armor, even though I could just buy it. That might take a minute to get to that point. 13? Nope, not yet. I mean... By the way, aggravated, I actually know Drake in real life. I will claim him in that aspect. And we met through D&D. He is quite an interesting fellow. 13? Not 13, okay. I learned paladins were not a good starting class. Could never get invited to anything. That's kind of sad. Matter of fact, we still have we still have a meme from you at table, Drake. I think you know what I'm talking about. It was your catchphrase. Adventure! That is exactly the meme. He said it like 3 times a session. Anyway, says Paladin was the last class I actually played when I last tried to throw myself into WoW. The only class I ever played in WoW was Hunter. And that's just, you know, kind of my thing. Ranged DPS with an animal follower? Hells yeah.
How are we supposed to feel safe in our own homes?
Please, enough already. I have told Ygritte of your concerns. She'll look after you all. Please, go about your business.
We've no need for wizards in our midst.
Morthal has enough problems as it is.
It's no use. Let's get back to it then.
Wizards are actually quite good for things, you know? Like, healing people. Or do you guys not think the Restoration School is a valid school of magic? Probably not. I have several people I know who would say differently. Including Decaying Dreamer. Although he's technically more of the necromancy mixed with restoration guy. So, grain of salt? Hi. Anybody ever tell you look like an afflicted refugee from behind? What I thought he was for a second, and considered shooting him till I realized he was interacting with that. Damn it. I missed. Whoa, whoa gods, I looked down just in time to see Drake throw up a friggin' paragraph. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna pause the game to read that. Probably. Aggravated said, I bet you say that to all the girls. Drake says, I just remember when we were close to the last session, I snuck into the library and sniped the guard. He's still alive. Knocked him off the stairwell, and you guys just finished a fight to see me throw my crossbow at him and yell, Adventure! Yeah, you cracked him in the jaw when you threw the crossbow, too. It's fun to have people like that at the table. Aggravating, but fun. No pun intended on aggravated's name. A little element of chaos can really sew a lot of weird twists into things. For a moment, because I didn't pay a whole lot of attention, that looked like it was a pile of ash from a summon spell. One of you died, the other one spit at me. That's not nice. Can't say anything. Thought I was close enough to actually do the... Did you guys get ambushed by a mood crab? Looks like mud crab doings. 'Tis mud crab doings. Oh, 1v3 and the mud crab got one of them. Shit. I think the poison would have done him in, but no. Not today, Sonny Jim. Wait a minute, is this one of the forts you get to take? This is a fort you take over for the war, I think. Aggravated says, Mud Crab Doings is my new band name. I see no issues with this. I just want credit for coming up with the name. And like a 0.5% royalties on anything y'all do. I think that's reasonable. If you never make more than $100, I don't want to see a cent. Draco says, and aggravated, that was my first time playing D&D. Wasn't trying to be a smartass. Yeah, that was your first intro to D&D. And you know what? You were a good player. And that was perchance running that session, by the way, aggravated. Alright. Alright. Who done it? Who done it? It's a good shot too if it was all the way over here. Oh, no wonder. One of you friggin' things. I dislike you very much. Aggravated Tattered. Need to get you into the habit of just calling me aggro. I don't know. Why? You don't like me saying the first word of your name, sir? Sir? The funeral is in here, sir. Rip Mr. Scrim. The Exodus. Dundon. Then do we call Tattered Tilt? Aggravated. It's literally how I introduce myself on my channel. You know what's funny? I just thought about it. I don't think I've ever caught you when you're just starting. I usually come in afterwards. Oh, how did I miss? Where did I miss? A little bit light. Actually, I think I missed him by an inch because of where he's going. You guys did see me. Whoa! Just to be fair, no one ever does. Well, don't you announce when you're going live? I am having a hard time with these mud crabs, apparently. It's like with me, I usually announce mine in like 3 hours ahead of time on my Twitter and my Facebook. Hey, rated motherfucker, as a melee DPS, you can fuck off with your mages. Donut says, I'm the complicated thing that bypasses class restriction. Yeah. Oh, you guys are nuts. I love it. I love you guys. Alright. Personal problems are going to be shown here. I have an issue with her, even though she's a dick. I hear the dryer going off. There we go. Found that. Because his first song name, Mudcrabs Be Cray. Cray? Really? Hi, Deja. How you doing? Yeah, I see you looking down. Want to talk about it? Staring off into space.
You talk to Egg Brothers. Deja has no words for you.
Shame. I'm choking on my granola bar here, Drake. Like crayfish, Tat. No, then wouldn't it be mud crabs eat cray? Or mud crab v cray? Ares is a fucking play on words. Don't overthink it. Sir, you told me to overthink things earlier. Back your shit up. I don't need no paradoxes from you, son. It's said unimportant shit, not puns. But puns should be well done. Unlike steak. And let's shift the conversation in that direction. Into technically a very divisive section of food culture. Aggravated disagrees. That's fine. You're entitled to eat your steak however you feel is best for you. Also, how do you disagree? How far along the line of wellness do you disagree with me? Because I sit firmly in the middle. I'm on the medium. I like a pink center, like a little bit of juiciness. I'm not too fond of having blood in it, but if it's, you know, just on the cusp of medium rare towards medium, I'm okay. But I'm also okay if it's a little bit more towards medium well. Jada says everything is important if you have the time to think about it. Dundon says, define overthinking something, please, as a properly said thing will not allow an incorrect understanding derived from it. Here comes Dundon. Logic police have showed up. Oh yeah, I've been to Solitude before. Durr. Like, why is nobody out here? I thought Liril hadn't been to Solitude yet. Oh, my mistake. My hilarious mistake, actually. I'm just standing here with this look on my face of, Everybody said, God, I love a bloody steak. Dracula's like, burn, give me that leather. See, aggravated. You and my mother sit on the same side of the fence. She
What do you need?
wants it
Some might call this junk.
warm.
Me? I call them
She
treasures.
says, but she wants it. She wants it as rare as they can possibly do it without it being a cold piece of meat. There it says the best shit in the world is getting blood into your mashed taters and melted butter, then taking a roll and scooping up some bloody mash. These are the kind of people I attract, and I love it. Let's see. And these. Keep the elven boots, keep the elven helmet. Sell these. Sell these and this. Those. So I'm pretty sure I have the ability. Not surprising that took up as much of that as it did. Lunar Axe, I need to disenchant. You don't need these. Or that. Or that. Got 3. Disenchant. Got 3. 3? Only 3. Okay, so the steel-plated helmet and steel-plated helmet and the studded armor stay. Everything else goes. Sorry guys, I'm not paying attention because I'm trying to pay attention to what's in front of me more. Apologies.
Come back to bits and pieces anytime.
Dennis says, I'll have some carbon, please. Give me a steak knife for it. Oh, goodness, you boys. Klausha, now following. Hi, Klausha. How's it going, bud?
You should
Everett
see
says,
me
listen,
when
I'm
you
not a
get
manly
bored,
man, but there's some things that I just need to be barbaric on. Dennis says, I see preference, not barbarism. I agree. I'm fully about that stuff. Everett says, I would eat a steak with my bare hands. That being said, I'm not a ribs guy, mainly because I don't like barbecue sauce. I agree with you on the barbecue sauce. I do not like wet ribs. I prefer a dry rub whenever I'm eating ribs. Klaus just says, I'm your 100th follower. I thought I had a 100th follower already, but you know what? If that's the case, thank you very much, Klausha. I appreciate that. Dab dab. Oh, really? And aggravated. There he goes. Aggravated. Why you no like the dab? What wrong with the dab? What do you have against dabbing? I mean, it's kind of run its course. I mean, I don't even remember what started it, because I usually as usual, I came in late
I'm telling you,
to the idea
Ulfric's
of dabbing,
planning an attack on Whiterun.
so I never understood where it came
He'd
from.
be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
That's
Dabs in
not what my
Fortnite
scouts
all
report,
day.
sir. Every day
A
more
dab is a
join
quantity.
his cause.
As a matter of fact,
Lifted
aggravated,
Dawnstar and
I agree with
Winter-
that. A dab is a quantity, usually
It's
of
not
things
because
like
it's a
sour
rebellion.
cream
Call it
or
whatever you
other
like, General.
similar
The man's
things.
going to try to take Whiterun.
Jarl Balgruuf.
Balgruuf refuses the
Let's
Legion's
see,
right to
so it
garrison
was the
troops in
studded.
city.
Everything else
On
is
the
freaking
other hand,
stolen.
he also refuses to
And
acknowledge Ulfric's
the
claim.
still play down cheat death.
Well, if he wants to stand outside the protection of the Empire, fine. Let Ulfric pillage his city.
The fortified carry weight should be the
General.
best I've got because I don't have sneaking right
you
now.
people and your damn Jarls.
Sir, you can't force a Nord to accept help he has asked for.
If
This is
Ulfric's
true.
making a move for Whiterun, then we need
You
to
can't
be
do
there
that.
to stop him.
Totally is. Nords
Draft another
kind
letter
of have
to
this
the
thing where they
usual
don't like being told what
This
to
time
do.
share some of your
I share that
intelligence
trait.
regarding Ulf-
Dracula says you can try to dab, but you have to put a abraca in front of it. Really, Drake? Elijah says celebs started doing it.
Focus on your targets.
Everybody says I usually think of sour cream as a dollop kind of thing, but I don't eat it, so it doesn't matter that much. There's a difference between a dab and a dollop, and it has more to do with the idea of a teaspoon versus a tablespoon.
Someday soon.
Elijah says dab on those haters.
You do here today will save your lives.
Oh, you boys. Someone teach Dracula how to do the me thing. Because if he just did abracadabs, that would be fucking hilarious. Solitude was screwed during the Oblivion Crisis. Just saying. There's his I agree tap, but that's the thing. Most people I know eat sour cream in dollop form. Not everything needs a dollop of it, though. That's just me. My mother cooked all of my meals, practically, as a child. So... And she was actually very good at it, and still is. So I was kitchen trained from a young age. Thankfully.
Welcome.
So dabs, dollops, pinches, dashes. I understand these old measurements. Oh. The irony is, that's gonna go away. I just realized. Like, wait, that was the thing? Cause I have Lawless World. That's gonna go away. Like tomorrow in game. Alright, battery swap. So, there you go.
You could have just asked.
Are you guys actually gonna bother? No? That's cool. I like that. Dennis says you can get pretty quick doing that. 4 keystrokes for any name. I don't eat sour cream. Irate says, Dundon, I'ma stab you. Dracula says, I'm watching this on my phone. I'm too lazy to do pictures. Dundon says, well, then we'd meet in person. Wouldn't that be nice? Irate says, dude, you just fucking put a positive spin on my threat? How fucking dare you? Dundon says, yes. Aggravated damage rages internally. Welcome to the Dundon shenanigans. Feed the trolls.
So, what do we have here?
You boys are
Let
great.
me guess. By your scent, I'd say you were from the guild. But that can't be true, because I told Mercer I wouldn't deal with them anymore.
That's cool. What about Golden Glow?
I don't deal in land or property. Now,
You
if
can
you're
drop
looking
the
for
act, God, you
goods-
lie.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry to say I know very little about that.
Brokerage.
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I can't be expected to remember every deal I handle.
I wonder if this will actually work. I doubt it.
Hasn't Mercer phrased?
Yes. Okay.
You kill me.
I didn't think it would, but I'm quote-unquote 2 times more likely to intimidate him.
That's not smart for business. Well, I have a bot. Bring it to me, and we'll talk about Golden Glow Estate.
Oh, stealing a case of firebrand wine. How horrible. I steal some more Death Bell. What's in here? Looks like a keg. Oh, excuse me.
If you need a good rumor or two, I think I can oblige.
Need a good rumor or two? Huh. Key to the winking skeever, eh? How about I just, drop these Death Bell off? There you go. I didn't steal anything. At least nothing that you care about. Gold necklace, silver ring. Child's play. So wait. Ooh, I have the sneaking enchantment now. Dracula says, stop damaging my eyes. I need those with all that red. Donna says, Dracula, you in the browser? If you're in the client, my name is Burgundy and looks like Aggravated's only darker. If you're in the browser, I'm pink. I've got you on the mobile app, Dundon, and you are still your typical Burgundy. Aggravated is red. And now Aggravated has the exact same color as Dracula, which is a more aqua-colored blue. Jawanan what? More lockpicks. Cool. See, I was gonna sing along, basically. I was gonna beatbox along with you. Dracula at Dundon. I see you both as red. Huh. Interesting. Strange, but interesting. I forgot sneaking around this place is gonna get me levels because people can't pay attention to me. I thought there was a... Oh, that's right. It's a meeting hall in the bottom of the Blue Palace where the nobles run when they're being displaced by the Stormcloaks. Hey, what's going? How's it going? What we got? What's in here? Oh, what's in here? Answer, nothing that I want because Tanelia never has enough gold for me to actually sell the crap. That annoys me. Anyway. Dracula says, much better, but I feel green about that color. Dracula. Aggravated says, blue everywhere. It does clash with a dark theme, Dundon. And it's one of the reasons why Nito's text hurts my eyes sometimes. I know it's him, though, because of the way that dazes my eyes out. It almost creates a 3D effect to me. Dracula says, okay, I work in a paint store. Do you want me to tell the actual shade of red you both were? And it'd have to be in the SW spectrum. Because that's where it would be from. With his, opinionums. Boop. Here it says, totally don't care. Then it says, if you want, people run their own conventions on color past a certain point, followed with the fact that different screen will display the color slightly different. Even then, Dundon, I've actually refreshed my browser before when watching Nito, and had a lot of people change color. You never do, but you've said why. Gold. I'm actually here to pick a lot of pockets, but nobody seems to be in here. It's 4:14. It makes sense. Ish. Everybody's outside. I went to pickpocket Octave. Pickpocket you. Those are not stolen? Weird. Anyway, it's just most people don't bother to pick their color. I did, but that's because I didn't want to be blue. Hi. Testing something. That is weird that it gives me pickpocket just for friggin' doing it. 75% is too little.
No firebrand wine yet?
Nah, no firebrand wine yet, buddy.
How disappointing.
What I'm gonna do though is wait until I am quote-unquote ready to pounce. I should be able to insta-steal those. Insta-steal! Yoink. Wow, got levels off of that real quick. Oh, goodness. Color wars, of all things. Into the palace I go.
Forged by a master craftsman. The finest fish here, caught daily.
Let's see. Hey, kids. Whee! All the glorious nightshade. Nightshade is very lovely to me. Not just for its damaging effects. Hater venom! Sorry, Sheogorath left you in the lurch. Kind of a dick move. But I doubt Sheogorath thought about that. Because Sheogorath doesn't usually care. Or think. Just does. Kinda his way.
A method to your madness, and your madness is the method, and the melody.
Oh, goodness. You guys are talking about color to a guy who works at Sherwin-Williams. So, yeah. Drake. See if I can shoot this bird down. I know I can. The question is, where will it fall? At this point, it'll fall outside of where I can catch it. I don't wanna... now? Yes! Beautiful. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Did you flop up there? That's cool, I think. Can I not reach that? Damn it. One of those feathers. Oh well. Ariad says you say that name like it means anything. It does. It's actually one of the largest paint chains that we've got on the eastern seaboard that I'm aware of. They bought Duron. And they had a big... Sherwin-Williams and Duron were the two biggest paint purveyors in my area. And then SW bought Duron. So they're not quite a monopoly, but they're pretty close. Comparatively to where they were before Duron got bought. Oh yeah, and you also own Valspar. That's right. I remember that. I remember perchance mentioning that actually. What you got?
I found the bone. I brought it to you.
You are totally a monopoly. The thing is, you don't own Bear. So there are some large paint brands you guys still don't own. So you don't legally fall under the monopoly yet. How is it in game? You know what? Let's do this. Sure, I can find a decent place. Actually, right about there. Matter of fact, guys, let me do this real quick. I'm gonna back out, and I'm gonna check who is on right now. Nobody who I think would hold y'all's attention, sadly. Because they're playing Fortnite. So, sorry guys, had to get out of chat for a second to do that. It is 20 after 10. I've been streaming for 200 minutes at this point. So I think I'm gonna call this here. I've got some uploads to do for YouTube. And I'm gonna go to bed. Because I am tired. Gentlemen, thank you very much for showing up. Dundon, aggravated damage, Dracula. Y'all are the only three who are really talking that much right now. I know Nito showed up earlier. Thank you all so much for your support, for talking to me, for making this a lot more fun than just playing the game normally. So, I'm going to end this stream here. As always, be awesome to each other, and I will see you all next time.